Yes, that new film is called Red Tails. It's still being edited together, but we're delighted to say that Amel is here now to tell us all about it. Amel, you are very welcome.
Thank you.
This film, based on a true story, tell us all about it.
Okay, so thank you for having me on the show, thank you.
No worries.
Red Tails is about the first African-American air pilots in World War II that were allowed to actually go and fight. And it kind of centers on their journey over the last 2 or 3 years about when they start and they're not allowed to fight, and when they actually end up fighting, and it shows that they were more skilled than some of their counterparts because they were in training for so long. So yeah, that's the kind of story. And it was.
You play one of the pilots, did you?
I play Bag of Bones, and which was meant to be an ironic statement. I was meant to be big, but I played Bag of Bones, and it was a wonderful experience. You know, you go there and you're sitting across the room for people we've watched for years, like Cuba Goodings and Terrence Howard, and you realise, wow, I'm amongst some great talent.
Yeah, what was that like? Because it's not, like you say, it's not just George Lucas directing you, but it's Cuba Gooding Jr.
Well, to watch someone's process like Cuba Goodings, and we shot in Prague, and we stayed in the same places as everybody. So I stayed in the same places as the guys on the film, and to watch someone like Cuba's process, building his scenes, and then watching him engage with you, it's like a dream come true to a certain extent, or a step towards it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the subject matter close to your heart?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not an American, but it's history, and it's part of history I don't think's been told or highlighted. And I think George Lucas, in his memos, he was very keen to kind of do this project for years. And I heard this is his last big blockbuster. Wow. So I think they're going to push it a lot to kind of see what kind of product.
Exciting. I mean, this time now in between having finished a movie and waiting for it to come out, just knowing it's a George Lucas movie, that must be kind of knowing that it's going to be huge.
Yeah, it's exciting. But you have to just keep kind of getting on with the acting game here as well, because you know things can happen in a major way and then slow down, and that's just the acting game. But fortunately, I've got a lot of stuff happening at the moment, so it's good.
Tell us how you got the role. I'm dying to know.
Yeah,
how did they ring you up? Did you audition for it?
Okay, so basically I went for a big audition first of all, and you know there was a lot of British actors went for it, and a lot of British actors actually got in it in the end. But and then I went for a bigger part in the movie and I ended up with a smaller part. But I was like, yeah, I want to do the movie. Yeah, of course I want to do it. My agent was like, do you still want to do it? I was like, yeah, of course.
I'll bite your hand off.
Come on, get it going. And it was fantastic. Very great moment.
This is kind of the biggest step in your career, isn't it? But before we would have seen you in The Bill, seen you on stage in Oliver when you were little.
Exactly, Michael Jackson. I performed with him when I was 11 years old, and that
was at the Brits.
That was at the 1996 Brit Awards.
Yeah.
And Jarvis Cocker famously came on stage and did his thing.
He did.
Yeah.
Showed his bottom.
Yes. Yeah, we're seeing some of your showreel now, some of your past acting. Is that Kid Otwood?
That's Kid Otwood. That's The Bill. This is actually my showreel mixed together, actually. Yeah. Yeah. So this is all my work kind of meshed together.
So we've got you just at the start of you becoming massive. I mean, in Hollywood, it must be interesting to see people like Dev Patel doing so well in Slumdog Millionaire, and young Brit actors doing really well.
Yeah, and I'm hoping to be one of them. I think I'm on a steady pace to doing it. You know, I've got a lot of projects out here, and people are quite excited about me out here. So, but yeah, going out to America is a whole different ball game, you know. And you've got to kind of start again, and I've got the energy, and I'm willing to just go for it and see what happens.
Well, I'm so glad that we've met you now.
Absolutely.
Saw you walking into the building without any entourage. I think next time might be slightly different.
I'll keep it simple.
Remember us when you're even more famous. Perhaps you'll come back again.
I will come back again, definitely.
Well, thanks for coming to me. Thank you.
Thank you.